with a Control Resident release date having been announced, and it kind of just right around the corner, a couple months from now, as of this filming. I thought we should go back and play the one last Remedy game we hadn't played yet. Other than the Max Paynes, but we're waiting for the Max Payne remakes. While the storytelling to Max Payne is absolutely timeless and beautiful, I think the gameplay has aged a little poorer. It's not a bad game in any way, but I think we're better off waiting for the remake. Not to mention, I'm very excited to see what Remedy does with those games now that they have control of them again, or at least that's what I'm understanding has happened. They've re-gotten the rights. I really want to see Remedy's modern storytelling take on the Max Payne games. So this is the only other one we have left then. I did start this a couple years back. I didn't get very far. I don't know why not. I don't remember. Maybe this game sucked and you're never going to see this. Or maybe I just got distracted by something. That shit happens. But let's check it out.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I thought we had started on an old save for a second.
He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa!
Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but Will, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
Ooh, okay. Little yellow triangle for an interactable.
Paul told me to meet him at the physics building.
That is very bright. Locate narrative objects in the world to immerse yourself deeper in Quantum Break's story. You can review previously collected narrative objects using the game's timeline menu. Okay. Do you deep in the game story?
Rough night, huh?
It's for, it's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
Protest flyer. Hey, you.
Jack. I just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. And I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
Well, there's some things you can only see at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like my cat, Jojo. She doesn't come out unless it's me alone at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you, take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. I mean, is it really part of your heritage? You only go to university for a couple years. You just came to that land. Whatever. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use hashtag #SaveTheLibrary, and get loud. The only way they'll stop is if they look bad enough doing it. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. I mean, I don't mean to imply I am pro tearing down libraries, but I'm extremely negative tearing down library. I don't, heritage seems like a strange word to use there.
That's vaguely ominous.
Looks like oh, it's a guy with a gun, I see. See, I know art. I have to change the sensitivity on some of these thumbsticks. I feel like the camera's moving a little quick on us. Oh, I got something over here. Stop Monarch problems. For years, Monarch Solutions have been buying out Riverport piece by piece, steamrolling over small businesses and local culture to establish corporate dominance. On October 9th, they intend to demolish the historic Riverport University Library to make way for additional Monarch-funded university research centers. They've gone too far. Sick of Monarch Solutions turning our city into corporate monopoly? So are we. It's time to stop trading culture for profits. It's time to stop Monarch. On October 8th at 7 p.m., help us spread awareness of Monarch's shameful actions by joining our protest in the Central Courtyard. Camp out and enjoy all-night music. Tell your friends. For more information, contact Amy Ferrero. This is a non-alcoholic event. Then why the hell is everybody drunk? Alright, so it seems like this Monarch Solutions is something we need to care about. Evil company. Or possibly misunderstood company. Are you drunk too?
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Doesn't look like a turtle.
Babe, can we go home yet?
It doesn't look like a turtle at all. Please go around. Go around where?
Hey, it's Bobby Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport? Burning the midnight oil?
Oh, I gotta stay close to listen?
Are you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see, Monarch
Is it?
wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building.
Doesn't seem to still be going on. Lots of signs, though. I guess there's some people over here.
Come on, Amy, call it in.
Protests seem like a lost cause.
Nobody left to convince.
Maybe sympathize with the students.
Monarch problems. Selling out Riverport since 1999. 1999? Bought out all major tech and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. Are there any non-shady investments? I never hear about investments being described by any other adjective. Evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. Bought out major media outlets. Questions stopped being asked. Bought Gull Island. Tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. Demolished Riverport's central train to build Monarch Tower. Train station, sorry. Purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. Aimed to demolish Riverport University Historic Library to replace it with yet another research facility. What is Monarch's agenda? Nobody knows. Who runs the company? Nobody knows. When do we want answers? Now. You know, the problem here, I think, is that this protest doesn't have a catchy phrase. Everybody knows you can't have a protest without a really snappy phrase. It needs to be alliteration or it needs to rhyme. You got to do one of the two.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Hi, Alan.
He's been gone for 5 years. Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer. Wake has a bloody knife in his light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile. He lies enough with blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
Wonder how early they started working on Alan Wake 2. Probably about now. If this is set in 2016, and I think it came out relatively near then. So they probably had started work on Alan Wake 2, at least conceptually.
Paul
And of course, we know what that became.
Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
All right, here we go. Oh, something over here.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Riverport University employee highlight, Paul Serene. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He's the youngest project director in the history, of our university, and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, "I am not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many of you that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes. You can see him front row at every game." Okay, so not only was our brother a physicist, but apparently a very well-regarded one. And Serene is not a scientist in any way. This is so far-fetched. A rich guy buying his way into seeming like he's smart? That would never work. You'd have to own Twitter to try and make somebody believe that. Dr. Kim Memorial article. In memoriam, Dr. Henry Kim died recently. Our dear friend and colleague, Henry Kim, PhD, passed away on Friday, February 12th, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Meyer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Meyer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division. Okay, so there's a connection to Monarch again. While maintaining this position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work on until the time of his death. Okay, so we're connecting some people here. So, what was our name? Shit. I don't remember our name. William's our brother. Was it James? Is our name James? No, our name can't be James Joyce. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Is it? Oh, that's just a very bright pause screen. Isn't there a way for me to... Jack. Our name's Jack. Okay. Jack Joyce. Oh, wow. It shows us exactly how much stuff we've collected in this area. 50%. All right. I don't think we'll go out of our way to look for stuff, but if we see it, we'll do it. I'm glad we read these. We've already found some character connections and such, so.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could.
Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab.
I want to look around here, though.
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
Well, you know, he was stuck on that island all that time.
Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
From Haley Shelton, William Joyce clearance.
Yo,
Joseph.
You think you got enough space here?
Hey, stop talking. I'm trying to read.
Business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
I asked, and I've gotten confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked. So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m. Nice. October 9th precisely. No idea why that exact time must be a contract thing. That's like right now, isn't it? Because it's 4 now. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but lost his shirt in front of investors a few days ago.
I promise.
Lost his shit, sorry.
It's far more exciting than the lobby.
You don't know shit, Littlefinger. Shut up. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but lost his shit in front of investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out. Got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was on about. If it was up to me, I'd cut his clearance immediately, but screw it. They don't want my advice. I don't want to get involved in any of that Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs. So just keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then, okay? P.S. Don't feel too bad about it. I heard this guy actually stole some video games from the break lounge or something. So maybe not somebody we want running around anyway. Haley, any idea who William Joyce is? Got a strange request to cut his clearance at exactly 4:20. Order was from Liam Burke of Monarch's Security Division. Okay, so we might want to remember that name too. Liam
Small
Burke.
pleasures.
I know they're consulting for university security, but do they have actual authority here? Whole thing seems sketchy to me. Thoughts? Okay, so I think this email, October 7th, 9:37. And this was October 8th. Okay, so we might want to scroll down and read stuff in the opposite direction when they're emails, because this is the original email. This was the reply. So we might understand them a little better if we read them in that order. Hey. How's Penny? Okay, we're good. Or at least I don't see anything, so. Oh, I lied. Oh, is this the same thing we read
How
outside?
much did you pay them to put this on display when I got here?
Even I'm not that tacky.
Yeah, tell that to Caitlin. Oh, I want a soda. Fine, I don't want a soda.
In here, Jack. Going up.
Hold on, I want to see this.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
Still doesn't look like a turtle. Oh.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
Okay, so we're a bit of a rabble-rouser. Monarch Solutions job fair. Meet Monarch spokesman Martin Hatch in person. Martin Hatch, okay? I don't know which of these names are going to be important and which aren't. September 29th. It says a week and a half ago. You're about to graduate and you're looking for the next step. Your future starts here. Monarch Solutions is the #1 employer of university graduates in Riverport. We're actively seeking new employees within various divisions, including energy solutions, security enforcement, marketing, Chronon research. What is Chronon? Robotic engineering, customer service, information technology. Tendar 1 p.m. Similar? What's a similar? Thought I was going to say seminar. Is a similar to a seminar? You can stop watching now, I understand. Attend our 1 p.m. seminar with Monarch's Martin Hatch to learn the many benefits of working for Monarch Solutions. Be a part of a bright new future. Be a part of the Monarch family. Let's see what you're doing first. I don't know if you know this, but I have a
There's more
job.
to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
Well, there's a
I would
projector
never.
right here.
Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack.
No, I want to take a seat. Hold on.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
That we have discovered time
All right,
particles.
Let's do this. So
Okay.
this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
I didn't look at the data when the professor passed away. I had assumed it was recent. We saw the year, but I guess we are pretty late in the year. Could have been much earlier in the year. Why do we have ominous music all of a sudden?
Welcome to Project Promenade.
5 minutes before fracture in time.
Oh,
Well, something's about to go terribly wrong.
You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it. I see the concept of personal space is still foreign to you.
Hey, somebody's got to keep tabs on you.
Alright, this is to Paul, at least originally. From Meredith Rosen. Paul, investors have made their decision. Based on William Joyce's concerns, they are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. Alright, that's the second mention of Martin Hatch.
Jack,
We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. You planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed. Alright, so our funding is getting cut because of, I'm assuming, whatever happened with William in that investor meeting. We don't know exactly what he said, but probably smart stuff, because we shouldn't be dicking with time. Anyway, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the bigger picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. Aren't you not a scientist, bro? Why would you know? The only reason we pulled Will in as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement because there are none. Kim approved those figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours, I'll make this right. 48 hours, and this was written about 40 hours ago? It's October 9th at 4 a.m.? Yeah. So whatever timeline he was on, it's almost up. 13 out of 16. We've done pretty well so far.
You know asking for her help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right.
I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
It does seem interesting that we need to be here for whatever this is. Oh, this is between Jack and Paul. Alright, so this is from Paul to Jack. It's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet? Not to brag, but they've recently deemed the city the coastal Detroit of America. Everyone's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple, making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your Bikram. Cultural ignorance intentional to aggravate you. Still waiting for the day I get a call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for you for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, hope you're doing well. Thinking about you. Miss you, man. By the way, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? They want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. Just wanted to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how best to deal with him? Okay, so let's see the date. So September. So William's only been on this project for a month. Unless this is September 2015 or something. This is from Paul. No, this is definitely 2016. Paul to Jack. Money bags. Navigating my way through Vietnam. Heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hope you're keeping that fund stacked because I'm bound to make some bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now, and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. Nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. Does that not sound ominous? Like if someone told me it was a mistake to call the cops, I'd assume someone I loved had been kidnapped. Maybe it's just me. How's the high life? Saw an article on you recently. Top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something? Still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say, really? Clearly I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. Best advice I can give you is this. Lose the watch. Alright. From Jack. Or to Jack from Paul. Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. Well, that explains the ram statue by the picture. This is to Paul from Jack. You'll never let that one go, will you? I keep the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. Travel safe. That's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help, man. Everything I built here, my entire career, it's all in risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know if you're in. So this must have been sent right after the previous one we read from whoever. I don't remember the person's name, but talking about the board vote. Almost 2 decades as friends, not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. You okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by computer for further details. I just booked your flight from Bangkok to Riverport first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. Sure, you haven't explained shit, and I've been here for 35 minutes. Check the clock. You just saved my life. There aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion, but can't wait to see you again. Why can't I go higher up? Is there no header for this one? I'm at the top of the kind of scroll bar. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now.
Where does this airlock lead?
A better question might be, when does it lead?
Boo.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yeah, but a really good one.
Years ahead of our time. I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable.
Let me just make sure. Damn. I have a feeling we probably missed one thing. I think we got a pretty good idea what's going on so far, though. So I'm pretty happy with 15 out of 16 for a first pass. Or I could be wrong, and we could have longer. It just feels like
pushing forward, Jack.
This is about to, we know the fracture's about to happen, so I'm assuming.
That's just the Chronon conduit initiating.
Yeah, sure it is.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
I don't know that creating a tiny black hole could be called moderately reckless.
Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
It's happening. We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing. Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
Apparently this is why he needed me.
To activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
Could I have chosen not to do that?
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to be the first, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
What if I don't wanna? Also, where exactly are you going? 2 minutes to the past. It didn't work, bro. If you went 2 minutes into the past, we would have already seen you. It is kind of fun to know I'm about to hit a button that's gonna break time.
2 minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Oh, fuck.
Paul, what?
You, of all people, should not be confused by this. This literally happens to you regularly.
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just imagine
I would not handle this well.
People about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes.
Something's gonna happen.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
Is breaking the cycle what breaks time?
I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold
damage
on.
the core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Will!
Shut up. Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Oh God! Oh no!
No.
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
Is it safe to walk through all this?
This shouldn't be happening.
What the fuck is this?
It was stable. It should have worked, Jack.
What the hell?
It should have worked.
This is crazy.
Time's frozen.
Will. Will. Come on. Jack. Hey, Will.
Zero state. What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. We're too late.
Jack! Jack, the airlock is stuck. I can't get out.
Who is she?
Come on. It's jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen. The figure's all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack!
Why do they want us? Somebody just said don't let the Joyce brothers escape.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Jack! In here! Hurry!
He's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Yeah, run. That's like a full assault team. Oh, does he have to go through first?
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving. No!
Jack. You just... What just... Go. This way.
Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chronon
Will.
field.
What I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What?
Oh, somebody call Rachel Lee
Why
Cook.
is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance. Ah! That didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server room. Over.
More of them. Hide.
Keep your eyes peeled. Come this way.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Raider 1 went
Yes, a gun.
Check the server room.
The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Shh.
You...
No, what? I don't know. Here on this side. We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service elevator out of this.
This doesn't make any sense. How?
Orders are to
Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right
Backup's
now?
en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
I'm on it.
Uh-oh.
I can't see shit back there. May have to crawl behind.
Raider team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
So Paul's a target too?
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
You know what? Actually, this seems like it might be a good start. That is just... Why is it so bright? That is a choice. It's probably a good place to stop before we get into any kind of firefights or anything. Very exciting open. I mean, we saw the achievement pop up, so clearly I didn't even get that far. I don't know what stopped me from playing. Everything seems really interesting so far. It really must have just been something random, and then I never got back to it for one reason or another. I probably had to delete it to make space for something else, because this game was not new when I tried to play it, so I was probably getting rid of it for a new release or something. But yeah, very interesting so far. I hope you liked it, and we'll get back to the escape next time. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't, please email me and tell me why.